Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about our latest acquisition. I'll tell you what, it is something that gas mileage was a big thing in 1957. Our 57 Rambler Cross Country Station Wagon did over 32.06 miles per gallon. Give you the rest of the details in a moment. Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about our latest acquisition, and it's a vehicle that somewhat predated the minivans, if you will. In 1957, Rambler became its own name, and it also made station wagons, and we have one heck of a beautiful station wagon. I'm going to give you all the details in a moment, but you're going to want to watch this entire video from start to finish, because we're going to do a walk around, we're going to do a cold start, give you a lot more information on this particular car. Now, you can also get the information by simply clicking on the link in the description, and it'll take you right to our website where you'll have all the information, the pricing of the car, and you'll have access to all of our cars. And our website is www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, where you will find close to 100 classic and collectible vehicles ranging from cars in the 1920s to the 1970s and beyond. So if you're looking for something really special, odds are Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers probably has it in stock waiting for you to take a look. But let's get back to the details of this. This is a really spectacular car. What color combinations are 50s all the way around? Sierra Peach and Cinnamon Bronze Metallic. That's quite the, the two-tone effect, if you will. Beautiful colors for 1957. Ramblers were always something that was, people would buy them because they were thrifty orientated individuals. They were looking for an economy car, but yet it still had some nice features, had a lot of that kind of look to it, if you will, of more expensive automobiles. And this particular car has the little six-cylinder, the 196 six-cylinder with a Hydra-Matic Automatic transmission. Now, one of the things that's really interesting on this particular car in 1957, the Rambler Station Wagon set a record going cross-country from New York to Los Angeles. Don't know which direction they went, but it used a little less than 5 tanks of gas and averaged 32.06 miles per gallon. Talk about fuel economy. I wish my car I had today did that good. But, it was really one of those things. It was a super efficient little car, but it still had lots of nice features and had a good look to it. As I said, Rambler, of course, was the last year for Nash and for Hudson, and American Motors decided Rambler is going to get its own category, and that's where the Rambler name stayed with it for many years going forward. My story of Rambler station wagons, we had one. When I was growing up as a child in 1962, my dad got one. There were 3 of us kids and one on the way. And my dad found a little 62 Rambler station wagon. Wasn't the best car in the world. It burned a little oil, whatever. But my dad, back in those days, you got something that was practical, and he was a mechanic. Well, this one doesn't need anything. That's what's really nice. When you find a car like this, it's very a specialty, if you will. I mean, people go, why do you like station wagons? I think they are so unique for the era. 1957 was a great year I was born. But 1957 is just really neat. This car has just a nice look, beautiful chrome, and all the side trim, everything is nice. I love the Rambler, the R emblem up in the front, and of course on the full hubcaps as well with the wide whites. That wide white wall just really gives it a really nice look for the car. Love the 2 swoopy things on the hood as well, again with the Rambler emblem. But yeah, take a look at the inside of this car. Beautiful car all the way around, and restored the way it came from the factory in 1957. The correct interior in this car with the cloth and the vinyl, and I mean everything about it is exactly the correct colors that it was supposed to be. And it's very neat. Little Spartan in terms of extra things in it. It doesn't have a radio, but it does have a clock. Really, everything, remember, everything in the 50s was special order. You had to check off on that order blank. If you were ordering this car at the dealership, you had to say, I want a side mirror. I want a radio. I want a clock. I mean, all that stuff. White wall tires, of course, was an option. You didn't automatically get white wall tires. One thing that was standard on the Cross Country was the luggage rack in the back, and they had that so you could, you know, carry all your suitcases on the outside if you had the kids playing in the back seat. Got the greatest kick in their sales brochure. They said, you know, your kids can play in the back seat and not have to worry about anything about them opening doors or falling out. Didn't worry about seat belts or anything, but, you know, it was a great place to put the kids. I will attest to that. I played with my Army guys, and my little sister played with her Barbie dolls, so it was really kind of a neat deal. No, someone has really taken a great deal of effort to make this car very, very correct. It even includes in the back, if you look in the back, we'll show some pictures, of course, some old style picnic baskets and stuff of the era. Really looks like something was going to go out and have a little fun out of the national park. Now, if you happen to get tired in this particular car, it does have another specialty option that not every one of these cars had. It is called the reclining Airliner seat. You could actually sleep in your car. Funny story, a gal one time told me my dad wouldn't let me go out on a date if it was a Nash or a Hudson, or in this case a Rambler, because that front seat turned into a full bed. And I just said, okay. I remember I had a 56 Hudson, and yes, you could even get a bug screen was an option for these cars to keep the mosquitoes out. So rather than paying the expenses of a hotel or whatever, the family could simply sleep in the back seat of your station wagon. Well, I'll tell you what, you can find all our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram as well. Give us a like, subscribe, or leave us a comment. We appreciate it very much, and you'll find all the information on this car, on the cars that we currently have in inventory, and also you'll find some of the cars that we've sold over the past several years as well. So if you got time to look up some old cars and enjoy my videos, it's kind of fun to watch that stuff. So I guess what it all boils down to, if you're looking for something really special, you want something not the average neighborhood has or not everyone has, give us a call. We can give you more information. We are open here, again, Monday through Friday from 10 until 5 and Saturdays 10 to 4. If you want to come down in person and actually get in the car and take a closer look, love to have to come down. Now, we can also help if you're out of state or whatever. We can help you with finding transportation, shipping anywhere in the country, out of the country. We can also help with financing. And again, our phone number, if you want to give us a call, it's 763-428-7337. No, I find these cars are very unique, very specialty. I guess if you want something special, boy, this would be one heck of a dream car as far as I'm concerned. Well, come on down, take a look at it in person, look at our website again being ellingsonmotorcars.com, and we'll see you next time at our famous website and all our great cars. See you next time.